Quote Retreat by Sandor. One quote, one reflection, one thought that could bring a moment of light and energy to your day. Join me as we take a look at today's quote. The quote is by Hans Hofmann. Born 1880, died 1966. It reads, "The ability to simplify means to eliminate the unnecessary so that the necessary may speak." Let's take a moment together to explore the messages within this quote. Simplification. It's one of those concepts that sounds easy but might be the hardest skill to master. Today, we're exploring a powerful quote that change how artists and thinkers approach their craft.
You know what's fascinating about that? When Hans Hofmann said, "The ability to simplify means to eliminate the unnecessary so that the necessary may speak," he was challenging everything we think we know about creativity.
Well, that's exactly right. And what's interesting is how this principle emerged from his incredible journey. Here's a man who began in Munich, traveled through Paris during the height of modernism, and ultimately had to flee Germany in the 1930s.
It's almost like each upheaval in his life forced him to identify what was truly essential, isn't it?
That's such a good point. And you know what's fascinating? When he arrived in America, instead of being defeated by having to start over, he created this incredible art school that produced some of the most influential artists of the 20th century.
Like Helen Frankenthaler and Lee Krasner. These weren't just students, they became revolutionary forces in modern art. What do you think it was about his teaching style that had such an impact?
Well, I think it comes down to how he approached simplification. He wasn't just teaching technique, he was showing artists how to strip away everything that didn't serve their vision. It's like he permitted them to focus solely on what mattered.
You know what's remarkable about that approach? It went completely against the grain of traditional art education at the time, which was all about adding more detail and more complexity.
Exactly. And when you look at his artwork, those bold, vibrant, abstract expressionist pieces, you can see how he practiced what he preached. Every element on the canvas had to earn its place.
That must have been so liberating for his students, having someone essentially tell them it's okay to let go of the unnecessary.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's striking? This principle became even more relevant as the world grew more complex. Think about it. He lived from 1880 to 1966, through both world wars, the rise of modernism, massive technological changes.
And through all that chaos, he maintained this focus on finding clarity through simplification. It's almost like he was ahead of his time.
You know, I've been trying to apply this principle in my own life lately, and it's fascinating how challenging it can be. We accumulate so many unnecessary things, physical stuff, yes, but also habits, beliefs, and even relationships.
That's such an interesting application. How do you decide what's truly necessary versus what just feels comfortable?
Well, I keep coming back to the second part of Hofmann's quote, so that the necessary may speak. It's not just about getting rid of things, it's about creating space for something important to emerge.
Like clearing away the underbrush so new growth can happen.
Exactly. And here's what's powerful about this approach. It works across disciplines. Whether you're an artist, a business person, or just someone trying to live more intentionally, this principle of meaningful simplification can be transformative.
And in today's world of information overload and constant distraction, it feels more relevant than ever, doesn't it?
That's right. And I think that's why this quote continues to resonate. It's not just about art, it's about finding clarity in chaos. Hofmann showed us the true power lies not in accumulation, but in careful, thoughtful reduction.
So what you're saying is that simplification isn't about making things basic, it's about making them essential.
Precisely. And maybe that's the real legacy of Hofmann's teaching, showing us that when we dare to eliminate the unnecessary, we create space for something truly meaningful to emerge. With that, we conclude this exciting episode. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Your support truly helps this channel grow. See you again tomorrow. Yours, Sandor.